Alright guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another Hashtag United video. Got a big game today in the league versus Sporting Bengal. Seb, what are you expecting from today's game?
I mean, I'm expecting a good performance. All you ever want from Hashtag United. You know, we're going for something historic today. 11 league wins in a row. Be amazing. It's going to be tough though.
Yeah, 11 league wins it would be. 11th is also the position Sporting Bengal are in the league. Obviously, we are currently top. We'll take a look at the team and all that stuff later on. But for now, let's see what the lads have been getting up to before kick-off.
Hi, Michael. Who fell asleep last night whilst on the mic? Arsene Wenger's back.
Okay, today we do FIFA Team. Do two. Harry, centre back.
Harry centre back.
Fine.
For what? They seem pretty clean to me.
You're telling me that's dirty?
That's dirty. That's clean. Dirty. Absolute filth. I got done for that 2 weeks ago.
They've been clean though.
That's filth.
I cleaned them.
Where have you cleaned them? They're filthy.
Is he here?
Is it?
Come on.
I broke my toe, mate.
No, you didn't break it. It's dislocated. He popped it back in though, didn't he?
I said, Doc, just pop it back in, put it in the seat.
Oh my god! He just punched you.
Baldy.
Why are you blocking?
Oh, Yanni. Can you guess who this is? Can you guess who this is? Do you look at your big toe? It's gone. Your big toe's curling.
These toes are fine.
Bruv, what? You want me to have mad gaps in my feet? That's together.
Right, we're at the Mile End Stadium. Yeah, it's a lovely stadium. It's got a bit of a running track around it. It's like West Ham. There's a Canary Wharf. So yeah, it's lovely. Oh, there's LP. What are you doing, boy?
Melts.
Idiot. How is this a question? I'm faster than Hey, Harry! Who's faster?
You.
Thank you. There you go, guys.
Wow.
Any running race, I'd beat Josh. Driving with the ball, you'd probably beat me.
Going for bleeding, 100%. He's got everything in terms of technicality. He gets the ball down, he's got great touches, quick feet, got a great pass on him, so bleeding.
Today's going to be a big test of our character, of our discipline. I feel like a bit of a broken record, but again we're forced into changes because of injury. They're a good side, they've got good individual footballers. It's the same again. Don't switch off, don't take liberties with the game, don't get sucked into their way of playing. If it becomes a basketball match, we're giving them a chance. Go, come on boys, go.
So, as has been well publicised around the club, we have a lot of injuries at the moment, don't we, Seb?
We've got to stand for the sick nose. They're
all
right
here.
next to us.
Well, not all of them, but half of them. And we might be doing a squad rotation policy, Rafa Benitez style, when it comes to commentary today, and rotate some of these boys in to give their thoughts on the game. But obviously, as we're missing a lot of players, Seb, the team selection today, ever important. Few changes in there. Ryan Adams is going to come in at right back. We'll go through the proper team later on, but Ryan Adams in at right back. We've got Tashan and Izu at centre mid together. Tashan starting his 4th game in a row. Asude starting his 4th game in a row. So with every door closing, a window opens. Opportunity for players.
I think that's how you've got to look at it. You know, you can go on about how we're losing maybe some of the first teams, some of Dev's best 11, but what is the best 11? Winning a league or competing to win a league, it's all about having squad depth. The boys who are in the side have got to take the opportunity to show Devs why they should be in it when all the boys are back fit again.
Okay, with that in mind, let's take a look at the team playing for Hashtag today. So in goal, back in between the sticks, is Lewis Hawes. In defence, Jack Martin. Ross Gleed back to centre-back with Luke Wilson. Faris Ngannou still out injured. Ryan Adams at right-back. In midfield, we have Izu and Tashan. As we know, Gleed's dropped back. We're also missing Ricky Evans, who's away this weekend. So Izu and Tashan, chance to impress. Harry Honesty on the left. Jesse Waller-Lassen behind the striker. Josh Asude on the right of midfield. Up front, George Smith, top goal scorer. 14 goals in 14 starts this season. On the bench, that leaves Samraj Gill, Tim Pitman, Charlie Morley, George Irving and Sam Biles. And we're underway. Jesse plays the ball back. Hashtag getting things going. And we've got the running track here at Mile End Community Stadium. We're only about a mile or so away from West Ham, who are playing at the exact same time in their own running track stadium. Atmosphere a bit better here. Interesting thing to consider for today's game, Seb. On the bench, we have a man who goes by the name of Dominic Stevens-Winter, or if you're in the FIFA esports scene, you'll be more familiar with him as the name Mover, player and coach in competitive FIFA. and we're very familiar with him, of course, at Hashtag. He's on the bench today. He's missed a few games, but he watches all our videos, and there's obviously a half-decent player if he's playing in the Essex Senior League. We might see him up against us. Bengal now trying to create an attack. Jack Martin controls it with his chest. Plays it to Harry. Martin's continued his run. He's going to get it back from Honesty. Oh, it's a very late tackle, and he's going to get potentially an early card here for Bengal.
Ref definitely called him over. I think he's thinking about it. It would be nice to... Well, it wouldn't be nice. You never want someone to get booked, but, you know, it's nice for the ref to lay down the law early doors and let us know what is and is not going to be allowable today.
Jesse then to take it. Keeps it low. Oh, it could go in. You know what? Good hands from the keeper. It's bounced in front of him. There was an offside flag raised as well, so I think if it had gone in, it wouldn't have counted if it got a touch on the way through. But good start from the keeper, Khan. There's the two double-barrel surnames against each other there. And here's the Triple H on the ball. Can he deliver from the left? Fizzing it across, but that one's gone off for a corner.
Like that, Mary. Beat your man, put the ball in. At least he's got there as a corner. Fantastic.
Jesse will take the corner. Got Luke Wilson to aim at. George Smith, an option. Ross Gleed up as well. Corner's coming in with some fizz on it. Gleedy tries to help it on. George Smith on the swivel. Cannot direct it goalwards. Short corner from Sporting Bengal. Harry Honesty's been beaten by Barnett, the man that won the corner. He's going to fizz it across. Tashan's done well to close down the angles, and there's going to be a free kick given against Sporting Bengal.
We're going to have to watch out for that Barnett, the number 7. He looks very, very lively.
He's also got a lively Barnett.
That is true. That is true. As long as he keeps it in his Barnett, I don't mind.
Izu. Gives it to Tashan. Gives it back to Izu. Izu looking for a through ball. It's going to be weighted well enough for Jesse to get there. Maybe could have been a bit more central, but Jesse gets there in the end. And here's Harry. Got someone to aim at. Looking maybe for Izu, who gets forward and wins the corner. That's better.
Izu started the move and he nearly finished it there. Great stuff. I mean, Harry honestly did well. Probably had the opportunity to cut inside on his right foot. We know that's not his favourite thing to do. But another corner here.
Corner comes in, headed away. Can Harry rescue it for Hashtag? On the right side, it's going to be played only as far as Tashan Richmond. Looks to beat his man. Can he deliver? Ball in, just over George Smith, and there's an offside flag up. But Jesse wasn't, but maybe George did interfere in a way because he went for the ball. So it's an offside flag. Good from Tashan. I'm glad we let Luke Wilson win at golf yesterday because I think he's playing with real confidence.
Yeah, that's true. That was all strategy, right?
Yeah. Harry Honesty here. Putting it in. Back post. Can Asude get there? It's just beyond him with the wind carrying it. Asude up against his man now. Just needs to try and keep it up. He's got Ryan behind him. Asude looking to create space. It's going to be a corner.
Well done, Josh. That's it. That's all you want. You want a bit of end product, and he's giving it to us. A corner.
Jesse to deliver the corner here from this side now. Our keeper's done well to come and get that, in fairness.
And a quick break is on here. We've got to be on our toes. We need all the boys to get back, and Ryan's done well to intercept that nicely.
We'll keep that defensive line. Carvel to deliver. He's going to drop in towards the back post. Good header from Ryan Adams. Luke Wilson needs to clear, and he does.
That was a very good delivery, and really pleasing to see Ryan deal with that so well. And here we go. Josh Asude could be on the break.
Asude so deceptively good at jumping for headers, you know.
Yeah, he really is. He's got an incredibly big leap. And he does well in the challenge for someone of such a slight frame.
Played that inside, maybe
Got
misjudged, but it comes through to Harry Honesty. Can he turn and burn? Getting through the middle here. Big tackle. George Smith trying to keep it alive. Going to play it back to Jesse, who hits it!
Oh!
It's a good hit with venom, but the keeper can't equal to it.
I think that's just what this game needed, a bit of excitement. Harry Honesty did so well. What a strike from Jesse. What a lesson that was, and we're still going here.
Izu's done well to find his joint academy finalist. Asude goes down.
There is no consistency there whatsoever. That is exactly the same challenge the referee's just given 2 minutes before for them. And that's very disappointing. 3 in the space of 5 minutes for Hashtag.
Good bit of play down the right side for Bengal, but Ross Gleed is there. Kicks it against the man. Comes to Barnett in the box! It's in. Is it onside? Is it onside? No flag has gone up, so it must be.
It's been given.
It's come out of nowhere, Seb.
It literally has come out of nowhere. A pretty dangerous ball across the box that just found its way, and a man in loads of space, tapping, easy finish. But it's really disappointing because Hashtag just started to show the signs of some really nice attacking play. They've gone down the other end and scored.
And number 2 touches it. Tashan. Izu. The boys just unable to hold on to it in the middle there. Ryan Adams gets an important knee to it. Wilson with a strong challenge, but Barnett holds on to it. Looking to clip it down the right. Gleedy needs to get there first. Man still got it. Fizzes it in. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, Seb.
Out of absolutely nowhere. It's a good move, to be fair, but it just looked too easy, Spen. He's gone down the wing, he cut it back, and it's just such a simple cut-back goal.
Came for us not being able to hold on to the ball in the middle, and yeah, you're right. You know, they've got through on the right really well, taken their chances so far in this game. And
let's be honest, it's a misery compiler.
It is massive. 2 goals in what, a minute? And we find ourselves 2-0 down and in trouble. Ryan Adams. Looking for George. Wins his header. He's going to go through to the keeper.
What's he giving it a pass back? Right, now this is an opportunity we've got to take. Is it a penalty or is it a pass back?
It'll be an indirect free kick if it's a pass back, I think. The question
it's
is,
silly now. It's getting silly now.
The question is, that's come from Luke Wilson shouting. You know, I'm not sure the ref was aware of the situation, and Wilson's made it clear they've broken the rules. It looks like Jesse might touch this to Gleedy. There's the touch. Gleedy!
Oh, he's blocked
well.
Very
good
fair.
block, isn't it? Number 11, Redwood gets across. Harry Honesty, what can you do for us, Harry? Get us up there. Get us going, son. Covering some ground here. Still Harry. Can he get one off? Looking for George Smith!
Oh!
And it's wide.
Just needed the net to ripple. Harry's done so well there. George got to the ball first, but... Oh, that would have been lovely. Just send him.
It's great from Harry Honesty. Sude now on the ball. Looks to beat his man. Gets across him. Sude pulls it back in the box! Oh, it's a massive touch from the defender after Jesse's shot. Very good from Harry and Asude. They had 1 really bad minute. It's like Whittam all over again. Corner comes in by Jesse. Over Luke Wilson. It's going to come to Jack Martin here. Takes a nice little touch. Fancies one from distance. Got to start testing the keeper more. And that's the half-time whistle in a half that's seen 1 minute of football and bad defending. Cut hashtag apart. 2-0 down at the break. We need a big second half if we're going to get back in this.
We're coming in and we're rattled and we're arguing about things in here. All we've done is we're letting the scoreline affect what we're saying because you've been so much better than them. We just have to maintain a positivity about us. There's things we can be better at, of course. We know the conditions are difficult, but we've again been hit with sucker punch, and it's our lack of response to it that's cost a second goal. Most importantly, we've got to do this together. We've got to get through this together. There's no point getting on at each other. No bad mistake, but get the decision making right and stay positive with each other, because you take the goals out of that game and you're coming in and you're really pleased with the performance. All right? So don't lose sight of that. I'll tell you if you've been bad. Trust me, I'll tell you. But you haven't. Got to be together. Stay positive. Come on.
So we're underway for the second half. Big 45 minutes needed for hashtag Devs. Believing that we've shown good signs in the first half, but just need to get the ball in the back of the net at least twice if we're going to get something from this game. Hawes with a kick. Looking for Tashan, who does get ahead to it, and maybe a foul in the process. This ball could cause Gleedy a problem here. Barnett is deceptively quick. He's got players catching him up here. He likes a little skill, this lad. Very composed and skillful player. Bengal making it look way too easy to cut us apart. Corner. Ball over the top. Oh, it's come off the back of Barnett. It's Barnett. Ryan Adams into Asude. Let's go, Josh. Come on. He's had a good few games, Josh. He's going to beat his man here. He's going to keep it in. Look at the pace. Oh, he's been bundled over. Ref not having it. Good strength from Jesse Wallace-Lasson to get the ball back. Ryan Adams gives it back to Jesse. Goes to Tashan, showing too much of the ball to the Bengal boys. Martin, good header. Honesty can't hold on to it. Strong, but I think a fair tackle, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a foul. It's just unfortunate. It's coming together.
Jesse's still down. Luke Wilson needs to play a pass. Over to Harry Honesty. Martin on the overlap. Here is Jack Martin. Jesse's still down.
We need to get Jesse in the game a bit more as well, I think.
Gleedy. Jack Martin. Ref. Got to be a foul. Gleedy's going to take this. Looking to take it quickly. Whipping it in. Oh, it could have gone to Tashan. It's gone over instead.
And that's the story of our day, I think. Shown signs of life, but ultimately come up short.
Biles to Jesse, who's out on the right. Cuts inside. Jesse getting going now.
There's a
Loses
free kick,
balance. Advantage has been played. George
We'll
Smith.
get the free kick now. Go and have the free kick now, surely. Yes, thank you,
well
ref.
done,
Well
ref.
done, ref. Well done, referee. Sensible play there to bring it back. I like that. George tried to find an inch, couldn't find one. We get the free kick. Could this be it, Sven?
It's time to test the keeper. I do not want us to leave this game, whatever happens now, without having had more shots on target. Keeper has not been asked to make enough saves today.
Here we go.
Gleedy on the left foot, hitting it. It's in! Come on! This man is superhuman. When you need a hero, Ross Gleed comes a knocking.
Here we go, Spenny boy. Here we go. There is still time. Just over 10 minutes left of normal time. Ross Gleed has sparked it. He sparked the fans. He sparked me. Can we do this? Great strike.
We had a need for speed and up stepped Ross Gleed. All we need now is the lead. We're 2-1 down. Can we make it 2-2?
You said you wanted to test the keeper, and that was a test he was not capable of meeting. A great strike. I've always said all throughout his time at the club, Ross Gleed puts a phenomenal strike on the football. There's a reason he takes our pens. There's a reason he took that free kick. What a goal. Here we go. Well played. Jack Martin. Harry's, there's a man over here. We've got chances.
Harry Honesty cuts across his man. Still Harry. Can he fizz it across? He's put a lot on that.
Oh, it's
Still in though. Still in. No, it's gone off.
Harry did well to stay on his feet there. He was under pressure. I think he did the right thing and stay. It was never going to be given as a penalty. And he's put it in the right area there. It's just, yet again, another example of it not quite running our way at this point. We've got to keep asking the questions. I believe, Spen, we will get 2 more good goal-scoring opportunities in this game. The question is, will we take them and can we not give up any more to them?
Sent forward. Only as far as Harry Honesty. Heads it towards Irving.
Brilliant
nice little
from
flick.
George.
Jesse, what a lesson. Gets a shot off. Hits the target. Rebounds. Harry Honesty's up. That's a foul. It's a foul against him. That's what I'm talking about, testing the keeper. Things are happening.
I've got to say, obviously we're biased, but that looks so weak to me, given as a foul. It's just 2 men jumping up for the ball. There's shoulders, there's arms about. It's half a dozen of one and the same of the other. I really don't feel that's a free kick, Spen.
Ryan Adams. Got Tash on the inside. It's going to go out to Jesse, though. Jesse. Great change of pace. He might have put too much on it. No, he's got it in. It's going to come back to Ryan Adams. Touch, deliver. There's the ball. George Smith. Oh, that's
just a bit high for him, wasn't it?
Tough one, wasn't it? Keeper's way out of his goal here. Clever, though.
Done well, the keeper, I think, to be honest.
Looking for George Smith. Headed away.
Here we go. Harry, get wide, get wide.
Harry Honesty's on it in the middle. He's got Irving to his left.
Go on,
He's going to find George Irving, who's left-footed. He's going to whip
Great
it in.
ball, you know.
Not a bad ball. Headed away. Fits back into the box. George Smith gets a touch.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just dropped perfectly for the keeper, who's done so well, to be fair to him, to find his position in the middle of the goal to save that.
He's made a couple of good saves like that today. He's a keeper that really has got good reflexes, and that was a great ball into the area. George did well to get on the end of it.
Harry Honesty needs to get it under control. Still Harry. Tries across. It's quite deep. It's going to fall to George Smith. Touches it. Hits it! Straight. It was George Irving. It was George Irving.
Gosh.
So it was a decent control, but it's hit it straight at the keeper. I got my Georges mixed up.
The Georges are causing problems now. Is it just too little too late? Still feel like there's 1 or 2 more chances in this for us.
Unleash it.
Come on, boys. Here
Unleash the throw,
Try
Tashan.
that ball, Tashan.
Throwing from Tashan.
It's big.
Going to go into the box.
Ref.
The man gone down.
Ref.
Honesty! Yo! We thought it was in! And he doesn't hit the target on the volley. But was there a penalty shout, Seb?
I think there's got to be a penalty shout. You've got to look at it. I'd love to see it again. But what a throw from Tashan. It's a Rory Delap special.
Unbelievable
right into
throw.
the danger area.
Finally, a stadium that can actually cater to the Tashan throw. They've taken their kick short and the hashtag boys weren't ready. They're going to send it long. Don't hit us with a sucker punch now. Ryan Adams gets a touch on it. Jack Martin. George Smith. George Irving tries to get it. Comes to Tashan here.
No, nothing silly here, Tashan. Just put the pressure on. Get it
Tashan.
wide.
Jesse Waller-Lassen on the ball. Beats his man. Can he deliver? Can he deliver again?
Corner ball.
Man's gone down. Corner. Corner. We need a good delivery on this. We need a good delivery.
Keeper's asking if he can go. Devs is saying
we're not in injury time
the
yet.
The answer is no.
Corner in from Jesse. Across the goal. Keeper's pushed it out. Oh, it's saved. It's got to be in. How has it not gone in?
No way, no
How has
way,
it not
no
gone in?
way.
Luke Wilson's
Penalty.
kept it live. Ref's given something.
Oh,
Could be
he's
a
just
head
giving a free
injury.
kick for the goalkeeper. You cannot.
We haven't got a great view on this.
How has it not gone in?
There could be an injury on the keeper here. I'm not sure if it's even a foul or if he stopped it for a head injury.
I mean, let's be honest. I hope the keeper is okay, but even if he isn't, he's going to just stay on the ground.
He's had a great game.
It's the smart play
we
thing
actually
to do.
did have the ball when the ref stopped the play with Luke Wilson. I don't know what will happen if it is a head injury. We'd have to get the ball back, do we?
All right, hang on. Look, the ref is going to talk to the linesman here. That means, I mean, the linesman's seen nothing. The flag's not moved, so he's not going to get much out of him. But clearly, some of the hashtag lads have appealed for something that's making the referee have a second think here. We can only hope. We're getting a lot of people around us telling us that there was a handball, possibly by a Sporting Bengal player on the line. We don't know.
I don't think anything's been given. I'm more curious as to what's going to happen on the restart. We had the ball in the box with Luke Wilson and the ball at his feet. And if it's stopped for an injury, normally you kick the ball back, but it was stopped by the ref. So do we get the ball in the box? What happens?
I don't know. With this referee, anything could happen right now.
This is eating into our time, mate. We've actually gone into injury time now.
I'm not so worried about that. I'm worried about the lack of momentum because we really were building up ahead of steam, asking all sorts of questions.
Leady's going to get there. Send it into an area. George Smith helps it on. Looking for Irving. Comes to Jesse. Walla Lassen. Inside. He's got another man coming. Yes. Free kick. Okay. Now it's a similar area to where Gleedy scored from, but it's about another 6 or 7 yards further out. Probably too far to shoot, Seb, would you say?
I think it probably is. And at this stage, I don't mind that. We're going to have so many men in the box. You've got to just get it in there and hope for something to fall for us. We haven't had one fall all day. Now is the time. It's a long way
Does he
out
hit this, Seb? Does he hit this?
I don't know if he does. I think you put it in the area, personally.
Was he trying to get it to drop in front of the keeper in this surface?
I think so, but I haven't got the foot of Ross Gleed.
Hits it low. Straight at the keeper who holds on to it so well. Really has done well, the keeper there. That's a decent connection again.
He's another great strike. It's all you can ask for from that sort of shot. Is on target. And we had the men following up as well. Well played to the keeper.
How's it got through the wall? Oh, he's blowing the whistle. Instead of feet. Just like last season, a great winning streak ends at the number 10. It's a 2-1 defeat to Sporting Bengal in a game that we had a lot of ball, a lot of possession, a lot of chances. But we didn't get the win, Seb, or even a point.
No, we didn't, and it's just very frustrating. I don't feel like we've played terribly today. I really don't. I feel like it hasn't gone our way. We needed to be more clinical, and then you can't give teams a chance. They have a fair play, Sporting Bengal. I think they've done well until that last 20 minutes or half an hour. I think they were probably good for the win. But very disappointing. Today I'm going to actually give my man of the match to one of their players, Ben. It's going to go to Khan, their goalkeeper.
Yeah.
He was not just probably their best player, but he was a big focal point, especially that injury at the end. Looking forward to seeing that back, see what did actually happen. I hope he is okay. But yeah, fair play. Man of the match goes to Khan from Sporting Bengal.
Yeah, the form book's been ripped up. The team with 10 wins in a row has lost to a team that haven't won any of their last 6. Sporting Bengal climbing up from 11th. And hashtag's place at the top of the table is perilously in danger. Obviously, we don't know the rest of the results from today yet, but we'll see what Devs has to say after this disappointing defeat for hashtag 2-1 to Sporting Bengal.
We've been here before. We say it again, you don't always get what you deserve. You just played a game where I think we've conceded 2 efforts on goal. And it's just not been our day. It's not been from the want of trying, not been from the want of effort. Maybe we started slowly second half and it took a while for us to kind of generate that belief amongst ourselves because there was bickering, and we said at half time, be patient, it hasn't got to come straight away. And you deserved, at the very least, you deserved a point out of that game, but we didn't get it. So that's all right, it's gone. Can't affect it now, it's done. And we just move on to the next game and we get back on and we go again because I've got no problems with that performance. I've got no problems with the effort. So we've got to take the rough with the smooth. We don't worry about it, don't dwell on it. All right, what's done is done, and we've got a game to look forward to Tuesday night, and we go about getting back to winning ways. Simple as that. Well done. Good effort.
To lose a game 2-1, where the opposition has 2 shots in the whole game, 2 shots on target in the whole game, against the run of play, was frustrating. We believed at half time we would come back into it and have chances, and we did. And I think we're very unlucky to come away with nothing. Another day would definitely have been 1, possibly 3.
I think we need to kind of wake up a bit earlier, especially when we're behind. We was playing into the wind too much and we just kind of lost our head for that little space of 5 minutes where they got on top really.
And that is going to be that, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video. It's been a hard day at the office. You know, the Man Cities, the Barcelonas, the Reals, they all have off days. It happens, but we move. And the next game we have is in fact going to be on Tuesday, when this video goes live. Make sure you check all the links down in the description. Keep updated with Twitter, and make sure that you get out to some of the games that we have going on. But we're going to be at Sawbridgeworth in the cup. We actually have them in 2 different cups. But if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to drop it a like. Subscribe if you are new, and click that notification bell. And as always, don't forget the hashtag.